going to be in the 80s, no rain in sight, right? Almost.
We were so close.
Why do you set me up to bring it back down? Now, do I have the bearer? Am I the bearer of bad news? No. Is it going to be perfect like Joe wants it to be? No, but it's not that far off. She was right. I'm going to bring you some 80s. I'm going to throw in some rain chances out there. Rain's good, right? We don't want to get too dry. April was dry. April, again, before we got some of the wet weather to move in last week, most of the area was anywhere from a ½ inch to 2 inches. And again, we were thinking more early last week. We were going to be 1 to 3, so we weren't too off from that. It just ended up being a little bit more isolated than scattered at times. But there were some good downpours in there. But before that, most of April was dry. There was a lot more dry time in there than there was any wet weather. And because of that, going into last week, most of the area had seen less than an inch, up to around an inch. So again, it was good that many areas yesterday over a few days spread out got a good little soaking at times. And again, we saw anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch and a half. We're starting out May dry. We're going to bring back a little bit more of an unsettled pattern late week into the weekend. Some hit or miss showers are going to be in there for a few days in a row. We'll talk about that in a second. Temperatures this morning, 30s and 40s. I mean, again, we're ranging from the mid 30s to the mid 40s, not only for Northwest Arkansas, but for the River Valley as well. It's a chilly start today. I think just like yesterday, you needed the jacket not only in the morning, but really all day long because of that chilly north breeze. That northwest wind still hanging around. Again, overall picking up on average across five country, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour. I do think we could be seeing gusts for Northwest Arkansas a little stronger. 25 to 30 miles per hour would be possible. River Valley, gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour on average is what we'll be looking at. So again, another little breezy day. Again, you can see the northwest winds coming in, 60s Northwest Arkansas. We're about a degree or two warmer than where we were yesterday. And then the River Valley really sitting exactly where we were yesterday. We're looking at upper 60s, topping out in the lower 70s. Fort Smith topped out around 72 yesterday. I think we're going to be right there around 72 degrees again for us today. Another cool night, dry air still in place, clear skies, light winds, dry air, great radiational cooling. We'll see temperatures slipping back down again into the 30s and 40s. Yes, that's below average. The seasonal average for this time of year is more the mid 70s for highs, around 73, 74 degrees for Northwest Arkansas, more upper 70s, 78 degrees is the average high for the River Valley. We're going to be closer to those as we get into tomorrow. The overnight lows, we've worked our way. Our average should be more lower 50s, so the 30s and 40s, well below average. We're going to get above average for highs and lows heading into the weekend. Near 70 degrees tomorrow, Northwest Arkansas, low to mid 70s, River Valley. Still have a northwest wind and full sunshine tomorrow, but that wind's come down. It's more 5 to 15, River Valley, 10 to 15 tomorrow for Northwest Arkansas. A little bit more of an unsettled pattern starting it here on Thursday. I'm just going to let it run for us. Thursday, Friday, you see a lot of the green popping up around Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, kind of dancing around. This is our long range data, so it kind of broad brushes here. It doesn't give us that higher resolution that we'll get here in a few days where you can see the individual showers and cells. But overall, we are anticipating, I think, more isolated to scattered showers. I'm not thinking more widespread right now. I think future rainfall kind of points to more isolated to scattered. When we have that many chances of rain kind of stacking up and then overall the rain totals are overall on the lower end, it's saying, hey, it's going to be more hit or miss. There's going to be some areas that are going to be some locally higher amounts over an inch, and then overall we'll see other areas that get up to around an inch of rainfall or so as we get into late week and the weekend. Here's a look at your Northwest Arkansas 7-day. Joe wanted sunshine at 80s. I've got sunshine for you, a lot of it through Wednesday. We'll mix in more of those cumulus clouds. Will start bubbling in as we go late week into the weekend as moisture builds in the atmosphere, but you get the 80s too and a chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm again. Not looking like a washout any of those days, but some chances in there, almost kind of like a summertime setup where you have a chance of a shower here and there.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that doesn't make you happy on a Monday, you need some more coffee.
Definitely. It makes the week a little bit better.
Yeah.
Mondays can get you.
Easier when it's pretty.
Yes, Mondays are easier when it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know maybe you have a vacation coming up or something, Mondays can get on you too. Even when you think, it's good, things have been good, the weekend was good, all of a sudden a Monday morning just kind of hits you. And if you're not careful, it can go south quick.
You know what you're talking about there. I agree.
What?
Yeah, we're just going to
This
try to be
Monday already, I'm
positive
telling
this
you.
Monday.
Yeah. Well, of course, we always want to try to be positive. The
Look at
last,
that sunrise. That's something to be positive.
last
go.
thing you need is us not feeding positivity into your
That's
morning,
right. We don't need to run anyone's morning.
No, we don't want to ruin
We
it.
got sunshine on the way. We got our coffee going. We're good here on 5 News this morning.
That's right.
Stay with us. We'll have more right after this.